Hey guys, I'm a Wench Fairy, and welcome back to the Book of Unwritten Tales. Last time, we, as Wilbur, collected Ivo and Nate, who's up here. You see, talk to Captain Nate, fixing the airship. We have come to the island of Sordia to try and find the artifact of divine fate before the Shade Army does. Theoretically, Wilbur is supposed to be staying put in the Archmage's tower, but the Archmage that told him that was not actually the real Archmage. It was a Shade pretending to be the Archmage. Monkus, actually, specifically, pretending to be the Archmage. So, it's good that we've disobeyed orders and come here directly. We are currently just Ivo, and we need to get in this door.
This must be the entrance to the temple. In the past, it must have been a side entrance or something.
Yes.
The
Side
actual
entrance or
temple
something
with the main
because
entrance
it's
is
sunk into the ocean.
I hope the connection to it's still intact behind this door.
Let's look at the little alcoves.
4 little alcoves positioned around the entrance. There are strange symbols under each alcove which I can't read. Under those are words in the old language. Creature of the air is how I translate this. Creature of the earth is written there. Creature of fire is written under this alcove.
And
This alcove has creature of water written on it.
so, ostensibly, we need to stick things in each of those alcoves to get the door open. For such a small area, this is kind of an in-depth.
Captain
In-depth
Bonnet can
puzzle.
get water up from the sea with a bucket whilst the airship's still in flight. But I don't have a clue what he does with it after that. He certainly doesn't wash with it.
Maybe he drinks it?
Human ropes are so primitive. They get dirty, they rot, and they break.
Apparently we're picking up the line. Okay. Taking the bucket too. Let's look at the
Better not
ledge.
stand on that. Looks unsafe.
Let's look at the ocean.
The sea swallowed the temple and the artifact of divine fate. If everything goes well, we'll claim it back again today.
Look at the fish bones. Look at the bones.
How did that fish get here? Maybe a seabird left it.
Or it was a flying fish.
Right.
They do exist. Grandad's squadron was called the Flying Hellfish.
Apparently we can take them.
I'll just take one bone. You never know when a small, sharp, curved thing might come in handy.
There are other things to click on here. There, dry earth.
One of the paving stones is broken. You can see the earth under it. The earth is hard and dry.
Okay. I want to click on all the things first. Oh, let's look at the beehive then. It looks like I felt like Ivo
The bee's
decided
nest is
there that
definitely
she wasn't sure she wanted to
There
go.
are bees buzzing around all over the place, and they're fighting the fire fairies for the nectar.
Can we take
I'm
honey?
supposed to reach into the bee's nest and steal the honey while the bees are still in the nest. Forget it. I've also got nothing to put the honey in.
We can't take the honey. Let's talk to Wilbur.
I can manage perfectly well on my own, and if I need gnome help, then I know where he's sulking.
Let's talk to Cheep Cheep.
Hello, Cheep Cheep. Maybe you could help me to get at the honey in the bee's nest. Perhaps you could distract them. You can fly so much better than them.
Oh, but we don't have anything to put the honey in. Maybe I shouldn't have done this yet. No. Well, shoot. I have nothing to put the honey in.
Quick, while Cheep Cheep's distracting the bees. Oh, but I don't have a suitable container.
Sorry, Cheep Cheep. You know what? Nate's up there having his lunch. Let's talk to Nate.
Captain Bonnet?
Hmm?
Are you quite sure that you're repairing that airship?
Sure. Why wouldn't I be?
It's raining breadcrumbs. Don't tell me that we took that detour yesterday solely to get your bread rolls.
What are you implying?
So it was just incompetence. I thought as much. Did you intend to throw the jar at my head?
Jar! We got a jar!
Oh.
Well, we just got a jar. So let's get Cheap Cheap to distract the bees again.
Hello, Cheap Cheap. Maybe you could help me to get at the honey in the bee's nest.
You hear
Perhaps you could
jingling
distract
or
them.
strange
You can
noises?
fly so much
My
better
dog
than
has
them.
decided she needs to be on my lap. So her collar may jingle a little. Hey, Kaylee. Her collar may jingle a little. Oh, should be paying attention.
Quick, while Cheap Cheap's distracting the bees.
Go.
There isn't much honey in the glass and it's covered in bits of honeycomb, but there's enough for a sandwich.
And a bee, apparently. Well, then we made this fishbone look like a...
I've tied the fishbone
Yep.
to the end of the string.
Looks like a fishing line. We've seen this before in this game. Is there a stick somewhere we can use to make it a fishing rod? Oh, yep, there's a stick.
A snapped branch, presumably from one of the trees up there. Strange vegetation here. Normally these sorts of plants and trees are more likely to be found in the south.
Well, take it. Let's make our fishing line.
I've tied the rope to the stick, and at the end of the rope the fishbone acts as a hook. Just missing the bait now.
We want some worms. This is how we get worms.
The earth is sucking the water up like a sponge. Something's moving in the earth.
Worms.
There are worms. The water's enticed them up. I'll take a few before they disappear again.
Alright, so worms onto
That
here.
gives me a fully functional fishing rod.
Doo. Get back down. Walk over a bit. What we're doing here is we have to get a creature for each four of the four alcoves. Right now with the fishing rod, I'm working on the creature of water. Where do I fish from? I want to fish. Where do I fish from?
Hey, Wilbur, could you give me a hand?
Of course.
Can you catch a fish for me?
I never fished before. I'm from the mountains.
It's very simple and completely safe. Come here.
So she's letting him help with this. What's she going to do in the meantime? Here, take this fishing rod.
And now?
Now you cast the line and wait for a fish to bite.
I should...
Just throw it in.
Just throw it in, eh?
What
Whoop!
the...
Off it goes!
How do you know if a fish is bitten?
Oh,
One's bit!
that's great.
Now Ivo has to go get the fishing rod.
And now? What next?
You go and stand next to Cheap Cheap again. I'll call you if I need any more help.
That's your fault for not giving him
Okay.
proper directions. You said just
I'll put
throw
the
it
fish into
in.
the bucket. At least it'll have a bit of water in there.
Alright. So which one of these is the creature of water alcove?
Creature of fire is written under this alcove. This alcove has creature of water written on it.
So let's get the bucket and put it in there.
There's no doubt that the fish is a creature of water.
We have the creature of water. I want to use this. We have to catch one of the fire fairies. But I don't know how. Okay, so creature of water is the fish. Creature of air is something. I don't want to spoil it right yet.
Creature of the earth is written
Oh,
there.
creature of the earth is the worms.
I'll place several creatures of the earth into the alcove.
I don't know how to catch the fire fairy, though. I don't remember. Let's see if I can just stick this into the alcove. Nope. Where? Let's look at the door again, just in case.
It's not budging an inch.
Well, no, we didn't expect it to.
I'd rather bite off my own tongue than have to talk to him.
Kind of don't blame me there, Ivo. Nate is a bit of a tool. I'm helping he gets nicer because theoretically the prequel DLC is about him and his little creature.
On my own, and if I need gnome help, then I know where he's sulking.
Talk. Oh no, I wanted to talk to Cheech. No. Walk down here. Let me talk to Cheech.
Hello, Cheep Cheep.
Well, now that I think about it, it's not really spoilers because it mentions it right there.
Can't you help me somehow? I don't know either. Fly reconnaissance missions, find another entrance to the temple, push Captain Bonnet off the ship.
Why is the bird allowed to help when I'm not?
Cheep Cheep can look after himself.
What makes you think
So
Wilbur
can
can't?
I? I am a certified mage.
Really? Then why don't you magic the door open for us?
It doesn't work like that.
See you, Cheep Cheep.
I wanna... Oh, I don't remember how to catch the fire fairy. Oh, there they are. Okay, that's how.
Those are fire fairies. They're
Catch a fire
fairies
fairy.
are cautious. They're keeping away from me.
Put the jar on the
This
ledge.
could work. The intellectual capacities of fairies are completely overrated.
Thanks, Ivo.
Come on, lovely honey.
Oof.
I've got you.
What does it look like? Oh, it's cute. This is the fire fairy alcove.
I think one could call this little beastie a creature of fire.
I would. Now, let's see if we can convince Cheep Cheep to fly into the alcove for the creature of
Hello,
air.
Cheep Cheep. You are the only thing missing. A creature of the air. Now come on, please, just sit in the alcove.
Oh. Oh.
There you are. No trap. However, the door isn't opening either. Perhaps one has to... Cheep!
Whoa.
Hello? Cheep Cheep!
Gone. Oh.
Thank the gods you're okay. It can't have been that bad. Oh, very well. But not the whole lot in one go. See you, Cheep
Do
Cheep.
I want to know? Probably something food related.
I can manage perfectly well on my
Okay.
own.
Well. Let's go in then.
You want to come?
Of course.
Okay, but keep behind me and don't touch anything. And what about Mr. Professional Treasure Hunter? Are you coming?
Well, there are still a few things to do on the ship here.
Really? Would you rather wait out here then and warn us if the shades or that adorable bounty hunter appear?
On the other hand, you'd be completely stuck in that temple without me.
So now we officially have all three
And
characters.
don't touch anything. If you see a precious stone anywhere, call me. It could be a trap.
If you're such an expert, shouldn't you be going ahead?
Not all traps can be seen in time. The expedition leader needs to keep safe.
Wilbur, stay well away from him if you value your life.
What? This temple is ancient. What could happen to you here?
Yeah.
Shouldn't something unexpected happen?
Oh, I guess not.
Enough messing around. We've got a job to do. Come on and stick close together.
Yeah, as close as possible, baby.
Well, down they go.
Oh, damn
Haha.
Oh, great. Stay calm. I'll think of something.
Alright, so we now can switch between all three. Ivo,
Bound
obviously.
to happen. And who goes and lands right at the bottom in the mud? Well, I'm hoping it's mud. It's so dark here, I can't see my hand in front of my face.
Let's... Is there anything we can... Yep. Walk
As long
into
as
the
it's
darkness.
pitch black, I'd rather stay put. For all I know, I could be standing on top of a slim stone column surrounded by
Piranhas with clubs? I'd be more worried about piranhas with opposable thumbs to hold
No
clubs.
light, no sight. I'm not going to get desperate and then grope my way around the walls trying to find an exit. Well, not yet.
Anything else we can click on? No. Okay,
My
let's switch
first
to
Sunken
Wilbur.
temple, and the first thing I do is run into a trap. This is so cool.
There's nothing
That's
for...
some sort of stone slab.
The,
I can't move it.
the text said it was a door. Oh no, it said stone. I thought it said door. Alright, back to Ivo then. Let's look at the rings.
4 stone rings with symbols on them, one above the other. They look like they could be turned.
They can. This is the main puzzle mechanic of this part of the temple. We can't go
I'm
through
not going
there.
down. I'll leave them to it. I'm not going down. I'll leave
Where's
them
that?
to it.
Ah, go in here.
Looks like it goes further into the temple there. I should be very careful.
And things are happening. Look at the ledge.
There's something glittering on the other side up there. I can't see what it is and I can't get close to it.
Can't grab this piece of paper either. No. Okay.
This adventurer's had it. Doesn't look like his machete helped him much.
Machete. No notes or anything. Oh, look at the water.
It looks absolutely beautiful. The jelly glowfish are making the water glow with their bioluminescence.
Let's look at the faces.
Peculiar face it's pulling. The mouth's open wide. Looks like it should be fed with something.
Maybe one of
There's
these guys?
another face like that over there. Looks exactly the same as
Maybe
this one
these two?
here.
Let's look at this.
This door has no handle, no knob, and no lock. Just this.
What's the difference
crystal.
between a handle and a knob? Is a knob just the round handle?
Wow, that looks very promising. Only nothing else is happening.
She sounded so sarcastic, but I think she actually meant it there. And we looked at this face. I have a feeling it'll say the same as the other
My
face did.
guess is that a crystal goes in the same place, exactly like the door.
Good guess. We have a machete now, and there was a vine hanging down, so let's try that. We have a machete. Cut a root off. Okay, now we can get back and forth, but I want to look at this
They
again.
have to form some kind of combination.
Okay.
But trial and error isn't going to work here. There'll be thousands of possibilities. I guess they have.
Okay, so let's swing to the other side. I don't know, maybe there's something out here I should be looking at? Doesn't look like it. Can't talk to Cheep Cheep. Oh, no, I didn't. I wanted to look at the door, not go in. Let's go to the other side. Alright, we need to find out what this combination is. We went back in. Not really where I wanted to go, but... Okay, leave the entrance room. Look at the ledge. I want to make sure there's nothing I've missed out here.
There's something glittering on the balcony. That could be the second crystal.
We looked at the face, we did that. No. Okay, she doesn't want to look at that one anymore.
I guess they have to form some kind of combination.
Oh, you know what? I remember why we have to go back out here. We need to grab the glass jar from the fire fairy alcove.
The alcoves have opened again. The worms, the fish, and the fairy have disappeared.
Which one was the creature of water? I need the bucket of the jar.
The fish has disappeared along with the water, but the bucket still looks okay.
There we go.
The glass jar has remained in...
Yep. But those didn't have anything. Need to go back across. The combination is further down. But Nate, I couldn't think of his name. Nate and Wilbur can't see
I've tied the bucket to the rope.
because it's too dark. So we need to catch them a jelly glowfish.
Wow, they're...
Okay. I did the other step too early, apparently.
These jelly glowfish have presumably never seen a bipedal being. They're very trusting. The jar with the jelly glowfish
There we
is
go.
in the bucket.
There we go. I was just getting a little ahead of myself. Now we'll go. First, let's look into the abyss.
Everything okay down there?
Oh, everything's hunky-dory.
I'm okay.
Let's... Jelly glowfish in a jar in a bucket on a stick.
Hey, Wilbur, I'm sending a jelly glowfish down to you.
That's a pretty long line. Boop. Yep,
Thanks.
that's a door, all right.
Hey, there's symbols on this door.
What do they look like?
Something that looks like a snail with a long neck.
Snail with a long
fish
neck.
without a head.
Fish without a
sort of
head. A
and
branch and a star.
Well, that's all well and good, but could you throw the light down to me now? I can't see my hand in
Snail
front
with
of
a
my
long
face
neck.
down here.
Fish without a head. A branch and a star.
Sorry. What do you see?
A passage. No idea where it leads. Out of this hole, I hope.
Okay. We're gonna do this.
What sort of symbols were on Wilbur's door?
A snail.
Something looking like a snail with a long neck.
Oh, go
A
back.
fish without a head. A branch and a star.
Fish without a head. You mean that? A shrimp? That?
That should be it.
Okay, good. He means a shrimp. A fish without a head is a shrimp.
The door's open, Ivor.
As I thought, things in the temple are controlled with these stone discs. Presumably one of the priest's little games. Open sesame! That kind of stuff.
So let's switch to Wilbur first. Go through the door. He's so tiny. Just doop-a-doop-a-doop. Alright.
One of the stones has fallen out of the wall. Sooner or later, the entire temple will collapse. One of the stones has fallen.
If I stand here, this theoretically is going to go down. Let's go back. Because I think I went the wrong way. Oh. Oh, look.
The wheel is locked using the metal thingy up there. That prevents people from turning it.
Come back this way. I think I messed this up already. No, don't walk back there. Walk this way. Sometimes I don't know. Can we look at the things on the wall? Let's look at this.
Looks a little like my Aunt Ethel. Maybe the mouth can be opened.
Try and open it then. Oh. No, I don't want to step on the platform. You can't talk to Nate. Are we talking to Nate? I said talk to Nate.
Captain Nate is a pro. I'm sure he doesn't need my help.
A pro at what? Standing in the corner? Let's switch to Nate. Oh boy. Look at the roots.
The roots are hanging pretty low, but still too high for me to climb. Have you found a way out of here already?
Not quite.
No.
So what are you hanging around here for then? Chop chop.
That's not very nice
What
of
an
him.
ugly mug. I hope that's not who built the temple. The figure's mouth looks like it should open, but not like that. What an ugly mug.
Can you go through this little tunnel? Oh, we can. Look it.
A big wheel just crying out to be turned. But it won't turn. There's a metal catch stopping it.
How do we stop the
As
cat?
long as that catch, and I can't see.
Okay. What we need, I think, is Ivo. Take the stick. No, don't swing the other side. I changed my mind. No, we can't take the stick back. Okay. Nothing's changed in here.
I'm not going down. I'll leave them to it.
It's not very nice. I'm sorry, I press this again.
I guess they have to form some kind of...
Okay, so we haven't found the next combination.
Captain Nate is a pro. I'm sure he doesn't need my help.
I think this is how we get back up, though.
Even at this depth, there are still roots, and it looks like they keep going down. Maybe I could reach them with Captain Nate's help.
Talk to Captain Nate.
Captain Nate is a pro. I'm sure he doesn't need my help.
Climb up the roots. Okay. We don't have to talk to him to do it. We just do it.
Captain Nate, could you give me a boost up?
Why should I?
Then I might be able to reach the roots.
And then what?
Well, then I pull myself up.
So what good does that do me?
Well, maybe I'll find a way to get you out of here.
Huh. All right then.
Oh. I don't know what just happened, but it flickered weirdly.
It worked.
I'll wait and celebrate later, when I'm out.
Okay, switch to Nate. Put Nate on the platform. Switch to Wilbur.
That's quite a chunk of rock. I'd better not let the stone fall.
Oh, okay. I have this backwards then. Wilbur, come step on this platform. Nate, get off the platform. I shouldn't have brought Wilbur down there this way in the first place. Climb up the roots.
Captain Nate, could you give me a boost up?
This puzzle took me a million years the first time. I'm no guarantees it's not going to take me a million years this time. I didn't look at everything here. I don't think. Is there more things for Wilbur to investigate over here? Let's go this way. There's a little door here. Hatch.
That's sort of a hatch with a wheel. Ugh, it's no use. That's sort of a hatch with a wheel.
Oh, he's gonna try and press it again. That's not what we wanted.
Ugh, it's no use.
So what do I want to do? Oh, I bet we think Nate can move it. Okay, so we're gonna do this. I can bet you I can get Nate up here with Wilbur by putting him on this platform. And then using Wilbur to move the stone onto the platform.
It works.
No!
Together, the stone and I are heavy enough.
But now you can't get back up again. And Nate, there we go. Nate can open the hatch. Oh no, well good that does us, but Nate can open the hatch.
That was it. The hatch is open. A small passage that leads into a shaft. But I can't squeeze through the hatch. I'm too big.
We need Wilbur back then. So we'll do this. And then we'll Nate. And then we'll do this. Switch to Wilbur, who can in fact crawl through the hatch. I'm sorry if you see those weird flickers. I don't really know what's happening there. Climb up the ladder.
The ladder leads up into the dark, and the shaft gets narrower up there.
Oh. We know what's over there. Ivo. Oh.
Hi, Ivo.
Wilbur!
I found a hidden ladder. It brought me here.
Brilliant! What's that glittering up there with you?
It's this thing.
Crystal.
Oh, can you throw it down? I've got an idea what it might be used for.
I have to keep going. Having adventures, avoiding traps, revealing secrets.
I think I've underestimated you, my little friend.
You totally did. Wilbur is the protagonist. He can do everything.
That's a stone tablet. It bears the same symbols as the ones you see everywhere on the walls.
Here we go. Take it. You can go back that way. We'll go back to Ivo with this tablet. He can just wander through there. Ivo! Look at what I found.
Look, Ivo. I found a stone tablet with symbols on it.
Really? Show me. I think that's just what I'm looking for. Thank you.
We make a good team.
Now, don't get overconfident.
No, you do make a good team, though. Now, as Ivo, let's look at the tablet.
The stone tablet has rows of symbols like the stone rings inscribed on it.
Let's do leaf. I call that a branch. Leaf, star, branch. That one. Sorry about the silence there. I had a bit of a coughing fit. Oh, it's right to my side. Ah.
The combination's correct, but there's still something not quite right.
Well, let's try the other one first then. I wasn't sure which side they wanted us to start on. This one. I'm doing the opposite side one now, by the way. And then the shrimp. Okay.
That sounded like something's happened again.
We'll send Nate to look for it then.
Ah, the figure's mouth is opened. There's something like a switch inside.
What happens if I press it? Nothing? Oh, there it goes. Anything? Well, that's fun. I don't know if we're doing things in the right order, so I'm just gonna wait for this to happen again. And then I will step off. Let's go back to Ivo and try the second combination. That's this shell. This one. Actually, this one. And this one. Oh!
Okay, that's that.
Well, now we're definitely going back to Nate. Because he can get through here and turn the wheel. I don't know what the wheel does, but we'll find out. Why?
The door is locked.
Why would I want that? Okay, well, let's switch back to Ivo. We'll do the last combination again. And so it's this one. This one. This one. And this one.
The combination's correct, but there's still something not quite right.
I don't know. Can we go back? How do we go back? How do we go back? Oh, what if I don't want to do this anymore?
The combination's correct, but there's still something not quite right.
There. Wilbur. No, don't go. No, that's not where I wanted to go. I want to go this way. We're going to climb down and see if there's anything on this middle level we can do. Because that center hatch opened. Climb down the ladder. There it is. What's this middle bit? Look at the passageway. Oh, yeah.
The passage is almost as small as the hatch over there by the ladder. I can't even see where it goes.
Go in it.
Aha! So that's where this leads.
Is there another crystal there?
Yes!
Excellent, well done.
All right. Nothing else happening? Leave the gallery. I can crawl through the hatch. Can Nate crawl through the hatch? I think he needs to be up here. Because I don't think he can jump this. Now, let's switch to Nate. Yeah, he can't reach the ladder. I don't know why we needed to unthing the wheel. Onto the platform. Wait for this to go up. This might be too small for him.
A small passage that leads into a shaft. But I can't squeeze through the hatch. I'm too big.
Okay. Well, let's go back over here then. Wait for this to change. What happens if we press the switch again? We can't. If I turn the wheel... Oh, you know what? I'll probably have to lock this door and then do the last combination. Last combination with Ivo. We're already on it. We'll just bing.
Cold. Wet.
Oh. Now Nate can get up. Alright, Wilbur. Wilbur, come over here. Out of the way. Wilbur. Oh. I forgot. And now we'll switch to Nate. Who can climb up here and out of the way as well. This way. And over here to meet your friends. I guess they're not really your friends, but we did it!
Work before pleasure.
All three of us
Found a way out
together.
of here already?
No.
So what are you hanging around
I thought
here
there'd be a
for
little
then?
more fanfare
Chomp
with
chomp.
all three of us together. But now that everybody's together up on the main floor here, I'm going to leave this one here. Thank you very much for watching. Again, my name is Wench Fairy. This is the Book of Unwritten Tales, and we will see you next time.